Lava is hot, and so was María Ólafs at her first rehearsal this morning. She's giving us Icelandic nature vistas, and they are just stunning. We see the northern lights, we see mountains, we see her dancing on cracks in lava on the ground. And when I say she, I mean she, because there are no backing dancers. She's on the stage alone, and yet it really works. You see this young girl, and she's filling the whole stage, not just with her voice, but also with some sassy fist pumps, arm movements, some armography. You know, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm glad she ditched the dancers, because at the Icelandic national selection, it was like, WTF, what are they doing here? This is more pure. I think it fits with her cover girl look, the freshness, the naturalness. I love that she sits down and gets up. It's all simple but effective.
And it's one of the few stage shows that actually tells a story. Like, it's a very simple story, but it begins with her and she's dancing on top of the magma and lava, and there's cracks everywhere, and then gradually it kind of turns into a pool of water, and as she dances there's ripples, and then at the very end all the cracks are gone and it's just like a floor of gold and sparkles, and like it just looks really, really good and is really effective and memorable.
Out of the darkness and into the light.
Yeah.
I feel like I keep on being the one being negative today, but I actually kind of miss the dancers a bit, if I'm honest. The routine that they did back in the Icelandic national final wasn't great, and I think if they'd have maybe reworked it and done something a little bit different, it felt like she was a bit too alone at times, and the backing singers, when you could see them, were like shrouded in darkness, but you could see them, and it was a bit like they were threatening, like just right behind her, and they replaced it with a couple of sort of cheap-ish effects, like the throwing the glitter and the sparkle at the from the camera. Saying that, I did actually really enjoy it. There are just things that I would probably change about it. She was good, she got better as she went on, and I loved the ripple effect on the floor. That was really good, but I enjoyed it. It's probably my favourite of the day so far, but I just kind of wish I could have enjoyed it a little bit more.
I don't think we saw the full package though, because there was points where she's looking at the ceiling and it kind of looked odd, so I presume there's going to be like an aerial camera and they just didn't have it out today for whatever reason. There's other points where she's kind of down on the floor like that and we don't get the close-up, and it seems odd, so I think she won't look as lonely once everything is kind of sorted.
And you can also tell that she's been working with her backing vocalist prior to this, because they really blended. The volumes were right, there was no stress or strain. Whereas with some of the other acts, it's like they just met and you can really tell. And finally, I really love the simple dance move she ends with. She goes, bam! It's like to the camera, it's memorable. I think it's a really effective ending. You don't need massive pyro or explosions to have an effect. Sometimes you just need a face.
And this song wouldn't work with massive pyro or something like that. That is a lovely close-up.
What's that volcano, y'all? I feel like a local. It erupted, and so did Maria.